What's up, YouTube? So I just had a comment on this. So the Clemson football team beat the Alabama Crimson Tide in a national championship a week ago. And they went to the White House to celebrate with the president because that's what national champions do. And when they got there, their team meal was apparently Burger King, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, and Wendy's. I mean, talk about disrespectful. You're the most elite football team in the nation at this time, and you were served Burger King, McDonald's, and Pizza Hut and all that at the White House? I mean, who goes to the White House and gets served fast food? Under circumstances would somebody be served fast food at the White House? If you go to the White House, you're expecting to have elite food. You're expecting to have steak and lobster and, the best kind of fish and the best kind of everything. But you go there and you were served fast food? I mean, these young kids might not get to the national championship again. Who gets a chance to go to the White House and meet the president? This guy's going to be talking about this team meal at the White House to their kids and maybe their grandkids. And what are they going to tell them? Oh, I remember back, 30 years ago, when I was playing football with Clemson, we won it all. We beat Alabama and everything that goes along with that. And we went to the White House and we met the president. And our team meal was Wendy's, McDonald's, Pizza Hut. I mean, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. So First Take made some comments about it, and let's see what they have to say. Stephen A., Max, and that one lady.
Because of the government shutdown, much of the White House resident staff wasn't available, so the president decided to cater the event himself, and he catered it with McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, and pizza. Reggie Bush responded on Twitter with the following. Get that tweet up there. Just when you think you've seen it all at Clemson football, you guys deserve better. You are world champs, and this is the honor you receive from our nation's leader. This is so disrespectful on so many levels. Just a huge slap in the face after that kind of performance. Shaking my head.
I think it was classless on the part of the president of the United States. I don't give a damn that, they're talking about White House employees on furlough because of the whole border security issue with the Democrats.
No, it doesn't really matter what's going on, politically in the world with us, with Trump and, our government. That's a separate category. We have a football team here that is ranked the number one football team in the land. They earned it. They worked hard. They're the number one college football team in the land, and they're there to meet the president, go to the White House, spend a couple of days there, and have a team meal. That's got nothing to do with anything else. I don't care if the whole government shut down. Trump just being a millionaire, might even be a billionaire, should say, you know what, the government shut down, we don't have any money, but he can't come out of pocket, and if anything, it'll be a tax write-off. He can't come out of the pocket and pay a couple $1,000s to have a caterer come through for the National Championship football team. I mean, you got to get hamburgers and pizza. You know that damn pizza doesn't stay warm for long. You know those hamburgers taste like garbage after they've been sitting there. I mean, it doesn't matter what's going on politically. I bet you when those football players left and McDonald's was still there, Trump didn't say, let's eat those leftovers. I bet you he got the White House cook to fix him something decent. I mean, you got to be kidding me.
So what? I don't want to hear all of that.
There's nothing to.
I'm saying
not the way I would phrase that.
This is what Sarah Sanders said. I mean, I can read you the quote if you want to. I'm just please don't hold me accountable for that. That's what she's saying. Mm-hmm. That's what she's saying. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying it. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying to you is that at the end of the day, these are elite athletes that are national champions that put forth an absolutely shocking and stellar performance. And this is how you greet them. It's disgraceful. It was classless. It was wrong to do.
I mean, look at those guys. It's like, why even pick up plates? They have plates and utensils, forks and all that. Well, for what? Everything's in a box. What do you need a fork for? I mean, it's just, it's almost condescending. Like, oh, let's get the McDonald's. Still, the burgers are still in boxes and the wrappers. The pizza's still in boxes. But let's still put out, the plates and, the utensils. Like, we're serving some type of elite meal where they're going to need a knife and a fork to cut up their steak. To cut up their gourmet fish that's been cooked and, and their shrimp, and baked potato and whatever else they have. I mean, let's put all that out like they're going to have that. But really, they're going to have cold-ass Big Macs, Wendy's burgers, and cold-ass pizza. I mean, again, everybody knows that once pizza's been there for longer than 10 minutes, the cheese starts to coagulate and get hard. Those hamburgers that start to get cold and nasty. I mean, come on. I mean, they're walking up there like to go to some type of buffet. Let's all stand. I mean, just fucking hamburgers sitting there.
Could do better than that, and it's unfortunate that the leader of the free world, the president of the United States, would choose, and the comments that he's made, that he would choose to conduct himself this way. But are we surprised? Absolutely.
First of all, I wouldn't be referring to Sarah Sanders here. She's not an impartial arbiter of the news. She is a mouthpiece for Donald Trump.
I'm just saying.
Right, but I mean, Trump shut down.
Said. That's all.
Trump has been on record saying he's going to own the shutdown. He shut down the government. This is not about. But the point is this. What's going on right now in the news is an ongoing investigation into Trump's relationship with Russia. There's been a lot of disturbing news recently, and this is distraction. Now, in terms of its level of distraction, is it the worst thing in the world? No, it probably plays to Trump's base. It's not elitist, fast food certainly. And by the way, a lot of the kids on the team had fun with it, and
yeah, Max, it is not the most elitist thing in the world to be doing. I mean, like they said, it's classy. I mean, it's tacky as hell. And they said the kids had fun with it. I mean, what else are they really supposed to do? It's one of those laughing at the situation instead of just going crazy over it. It's like, you got to be fucking kidding me. We did all this. We trained during the off season. We whooped ass during the regular season. We beat up Alabama. And we come here to only be served McDonald's, Wendy's, and Pizza Hut or whatever the pizza was? I mean, come on.
There are reasons to be upset right now, and this ain't it. And so I would warn against being taking their eye off the ball about what's going on in the world over some fast food at the White House to a football team.
I don't know. I guess I took it very differently. When I saw him giving the football players, it's a predominantly black sport and fast food.
And, I don't particularly know if it comes down to because the race of the players, they're predominantly black. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. It might, but, even if they want to be racist about it, I mean, you can't be so blatant about it. I mean, serving them fast food? I mean, come on. I mean, you can't get a deal with a meat maker or a guy, a butcher to get steaks out there. You can't get deals to get fish. You can't get deals to get asparagus, all this elite food, broccoli. I mean, all this elite food for these football players. You really got to do McDonald's. I mean, I don't think that the race has anything to do with it. I think it's just a classless, tacky, shitty thing to do.
My thought went a very different place. Also,
I think the president likes fast food.
A bunch of jobs.
Yeah, Max, I bet you he does like fast food. But is he going to be serving fast food when the Emperor of China comes over? Is he going to be serving fast food when the main oil distributor from Saudi Arabia comes over? I mean, is he going to be serving fast food even when some of his family members come over? Well, he might. But, I mean, to have a White House chef, a gourmet, probably 5-star chef there that's living, and they pull this. I mean, once again, it's just a really tacky move to people that have, these kids that have worked really hard throughout the season. And this is not just about, a meal. This is memories for these kids for the rest of their life. For the rest of their life. This might be the best they have for the rest of their life. And to go to the White House and meet the president and eat McDonald's? Come on.
I mean, come on.
Well, I will say this. Max is not wrong in terms of keeping our eyes on the ball, etc. That is absolutely true. But one could also make the argument that it falls in line with an abundance of other things that have transpired with this particular individual.
I have a question. If you were having a party and you were honoring people, would you ever order fast food?
No.
Hell no. And not even that. It's just, like I said, President Trump, you go to the White House, you're not expecting to have fast food brought in. I bet you McDonald's and Wendy's like, oh my God, we got a call from the White House. Oh, who we serving? The Clemson football team, really? You guys can't do any better than us? I mean, come on. They're not even going, they didn't even go to a restaurant like, I don't know. They could have at least gone to a Sizzler or Red Lobster. Have those guys catering. But you went to the lowest of the low. You went to McDonald's and Wendy's and Burger King. They couldn't go to Chili's. They couldn't go to, whatever these, I guess, higher end, not necessarily fast food places to go. But like I said, McDonald's and Wendy's and, it's just a really bad move. It's just a bad look over something that's so simple. Just so simple. Let's hear what the rest of them have to say and wrap it up.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You would cook for them, obviously, at your home. And in this scenario, you would get the best catering.